Paul Francisco, and now let's discuss what is social skills all about. So, what does social skills mean? Are aspects of social literacy as such, there are an integral of functioning in society. Our social skills are how we approach and communicate in social interactions, also known as interpersonal skills. People use many different social skills to communicate, and also it involves good manner, being considerate of others' feelings, and expressing personal needs. So social skills are used to communicate with others daily in a variety of ways, including verbal, nonverbal, written, and visual. So social skills are also important in schools because they help build, maintain, and grow relationship of students with classmates, teachers, and others. It is important that every student should know how to socialize with others, especially with their classmates. Like for example, if there is a groupings wherein each one of them should participate in the tasks that have given to them, like sharing their ideas to their groups. While for teachers, with their superiors, colleagues, students, and others, well, so um, people with social skills tend to be happier and more successful. They also have better relationship and strong bonds with other people. Developing social skills will help in managing relationship with other people. So this can be attained through gaining ideas, information, techniques, and perspective from people with different areas of expertise. Next, providing their own perspective for the benefit of others. Third, accomplishing tasks and working together toward shared goals. Fourth, providing mutual support for difficult situations. Fifth, expanding network to learn about and pursue new opportunities. Sixth, gaining feedback and referrals from people who can personally attest to work skills and qualities. And lastly, making the school truly a healthy and conducive learning environment. So these are the several advantages of having well-developed social skills for both personal and professional relationship. With solid social skills, you increase your opportunity to communicate your needs, wants clearly and effectively. Second, have better and potentially more relationships. Third, navigate tricky social situations. Fourth, be considered for career opportunities. And lastly, feel happier.
Good day, Ma'am Tess. Good day, classmates. I am Merginlanda Balico from BSED English 2A, and today I'm going to discuss the social literacy. Without further ado, let's get started. So, do you have an idea what is social literacy is? The social literacy, according to Arthur, Davison, and Stowe in year 2000, social literacy entails the development of social skills, knowledge, and positive human values towards desire and ability in a human being to act and react positively and responsibly in a wide range of complex social settings. It can be acquired through social process of inquiry, values exploration, and social decision-making that relate to this acquisition of knowledge and understanding. That is according to them. In school, the social literacy can be demonstrated by teachers in dealing with the superiors, colleagues, parents, students, and others, while for students, by way of interaction and interrelation with the surroundings around them, their peers, the media and the political influencers, agents, religious groups, social and the school staff, and family members, and also etc. It also implies learning about the give and take of interacting with each other. It includes the delicate, delightful, and sometimes very painful dance of sharing with others and allowing them to be real to us. Beyond stereotypes and labels and beyond simply being a means to fulfill our own needs. Social literacy is so crucial in a person's success. The ability to communicate and voice opinions and thoughts, as well as listening opinions and thoughts to others, is essential in learning. Firmly grasping social cues and norms is extremely beneficial. Social literacy focused on the empowerment of social and ethical self, which includes the ability to understand and explain the differences within individual experiences. Like for example, I would speak differently with my friends than I would my mother, or I would chat on Facebook different than I would while emailing a professor. Without an understanding of this communication, one cannot function with success in society. Another examples are staring contests, roll the ball, virtual playtime, emotion charades, expression mimicking games, topic game, step into a conversation, and improvisational stories. With these games, they can become more independent and maintain healthy relationships throughout their lives. That is the social literacy.
Hi guys, I'm Zanrilyn Marcelina Mendoza from BSED English 2A, and I'm here to share to you some interesting topics in social literacy. If you're interested with those topics, keep on watching. So, here are the topics. First is type of social skills. The first one is effective communication. The process of changing ideas, thoughts, opinions, knowledge, and data so that the message is received and understood with clarity and purpose. The next one would be conflict resolution, a way for two or more parties to find a peaceful solution to a disagreement among them. Number 3, active listening, a way of listening and responding to another person that improves mutual understanding. Number 4, empathy, understanding another person's experience by imagining oneself in that other person's situation. Number 5, relationship management, business process of managing and optimizing interactions with its customer past, present, and future. Number 6, respect. You accept somebody for who they are even when they are different from you or you don't agree with them. Number 7, problem-solving skills, the ability to identify problems, brainstorm, and analyze answers, and implement the best solution. Number 8, which is the last, quality relating to how interact with others. Next is improving social skills, focusing on desirable attitude and eliminating those undesirable, making eye contact, using proper body language, knowing the difference between being assertive and aggressive, selecting effective communication channels, being flexible, accepting criticism without being defensive, remaining positive at all times, being teachable, and good students in most instances. So the next one is impact of social skills. The first one is better relationships. Next, better communication. Number 3, greater efficiency. 4, advanced career prospect. 5, increased overall happiness. Next is emotional intelligence. It's the ability to manage both your own emotions and understand the emotion of other around you.
Hi blog! So today I'm going to discuss the strategies for enhancing emotional intelligence. The first one, think about feelings. A person has to be sensitive to one's and others' feelings to come up with the right manner and approach or appropriate response. For example, a teacher has to be aware of his or her students' background or situations that may trigger negative emotions. In that case, he or she would know the right approach when dealing with sensitive issues in class. Number two, pause. This is about taking a moment to stop and think before doing anything to refrain from resorting to an unsound decision at the height of anger. For example, at the peak of anger with a student who commit violence, a teacher may gently pause for a while and take a moment of silence to rethink and cool down before jumping to any decisions in order to avoid untoward consequences. Number three, strive to control one's thoughts. This is controlling the reactions to emotions by focusing on others' thoughts in harmony with goals and values. For example, instead of overreacting to a certain incident or situation in class, try to control a negative thoughts to see a myriad of colors at the end of the rainbow among students. Number four, benefits from criticism. Criticism, even not delivered in a favorite way, is an opportunity to learn and it gives idea on how others think about you. For example, when a senior teacher gives negative feedback on your work, instead of taking it personally against him or her, grateful, accept it with humility and appreciation. Just think that it is for your improvement. Number five, show authenticity. This is saying what we mean with what we say and we have stick on to our values and principles. For example, in times of confrontations with parents as teachers, we should clearly express our side with respect and sincerely while consistently uphold on a principle of truth. Number six, demonstrate empathy. Whether we show empathy to others, such as understanding their thoughts and feelings, we can easily establish a connection with them. Number seven, praise others. This is the way of acknowledging or appreciating others toward attaining self-fulfillment and building trust. Number 8, give helpful feedback. Although negative feedback may one's feelings at some point, it can be turned constructive for one's improvement. Number 8, apologize. Saying sorry demonstrates humility, a quality that will naturally win others as you value the relationship more than the ego. For example, whether we commit mistakes in teaching, whether big or small, there is nothing to lose when we apologize. Even at times, doing it may seem to be very difficult. Number 10, difficult and forget. Forgiving and forgetting prevent others from holding emotions and allowing one to move forward. For example, when a student or colleague hurt us, we should be ready to forgive and let go of the pains that someone caused us.
A good day, everyone. So, hi, welcome to my vlog. So, for today's video, I will tell you the 10 characteristics of an emotionally intelligent person and the people skills. There are numerous types of intelligence, and it's our responsibility to learn about them and to know how to incorporate it to our daily lives. And now, let's start identifying the 10 characteristics of an emotionally intelligent person. So come and join me. So in number 1 list, we have the empathy. So empathy, it is the capacity to place oneself to another position. So there are two types of empathy. We have the affective empathy and the cognitive empathy. So when we say affective empathy, it is a mirroring to what a person is feeling, stress, when we detect another fear or anxiety. And the cognitive empathy, it is the ability to recognize and comprehend the emotions of others. So in second list, we have the self-awareness. So when we say self-awareness, it is how we see ourselves and also how we perceive others to see us. It is the art of understanding yourself and recognizing what stimuli your faith. And in the third list, we have the curiosity. So curiosity, it is a strong desire to know or learn something, and aside from that, it is a person's willingness to learn and to improve. So in the fourth list, we have the analytical mind. So when we talk analytical mind, it is analyzing an old information, habits, and ways of doing things to see if they can construct ways to improve, and also it is improving mindsetly at bettering yourself and always remaining and open for a few ideas. In the fifth list, we have the belief. So a belief is a major component of maintaining emotional self to control in one, using the power of thing to believe in yourself both in the present and in the future. So the number 6 list, we have the needs and wants. So each and every one of us know what is the difference between needs and wants, right? So okay. So what are the needs? So needs are the things that must have to survive, like the safety, the survival, and the sustenance. And the wants are the things you should like to have but don't need to survive, like the gadgets and etc. So in the 7 list, we have the passion. So passion is a people with a high IQ use the passion and a purpose to ignite an engine that drives them to do what they want to do. Passion brings positive energy that helps sustain us and inspire us to keep going. So that is passion. So in the 8th list, we have the optimism. So optimism is talks about improving your relationship, thinking clearly and constructively in the best position to maintain a positive attitude, being hopeful and confident about the future. So the number 9 list, we have the adaptability. So if an person who is emotionally intelligent, he or she would recognize where to continue to their course and when it's time for them for a change. This adaptability, working recognition, and ability to make peace with decisions in your best interest. So the 10th list, not the least, we have the desire to help others succeed. So if you are an emotionally intelligent person, is interested in overall success and achievement, not just for the self but for the others. They inspire leadership and passion combined with their optimism drives them to do the best for themselves and for the others. And now, let's go to people skills. So, people skills, in a very short explanation, it is the tools used to communicate and interact effectively with others. People skills are also known as soft skills, interpersonal skills, social skills, emotionally intelligent skills, interpersonal intelligent skills.
A pleasant day everyone, my name is Jessica Silingkaton, and in this part of my video, I will share to you the 4 strategies in obtaining good people skills. So these strategies is according or defined and given by McCurry. The first one is the good communication skills. The good communication skills is the ability that is giving you for you to clarify, give messages and important information verbally to anyone and everyone. The second one is the conflict resolution. So the conflict resolution, this gives you the ability for you to resolve and fix any problems or dispute to anyone or with anyone, and these skills gives you the ability to resolve them and to fix whatever it is really carefully and properly. The third one is the value of patience. So the value of patience, this gives you the ability to remain calm in repeating the information or the text messages that you already delivered. And if it is really necessary to repeat it, then repeat it while you are remaining calm and controlling your temper. The fourth one is the tolerance and understanding. So the tolerance and understanding, this gives you the ability to accept any different or variety of opinion, ideas from each other without judging or making some issues or dispute with each other. Now let us move on into the 10 essential people skills to succeed. The first one is you have to be socially assertive. So it means when you are talking to someone, you should give them the same vibes or the same energy so that person can feel what you wanted them to feel. The second one is crafting memorable presence. So when you talk to someone or when you are talking to someone, make sure to leave an unique attitude or behavior where when the times they will see you, they will remember or you will be well remembered and likable for them. The third one is the mastery communication. So when you are talking to someone or you are socializing with someone, make sure that you have the mastery of communication. And what does that mean? It means that when you talk to them, you have to make sure that you are giving them the information right. You are you are clear to them, and your message is it is like it is in well placed. So for an example, you are talking about the school, then make sure that you are talking only about school, not well, yes, I know when you are friends you can talk about anything, but when you are in public, make sure that your topic is not awkward or unbelievable for another person who are else with you. The fourth one is stating lasting confidence. So when you are talking with someone, make sure that you have this confidence so that that person cannot feel that your conversation is awkward, and you are letting them you are making them feel that you are nervous, and it also gives you an anxiety. So make sure that you have this confidence when you are socializing or you are talking to another person. The fifth one is being an excellent the fifth one is being an excellent conversationalist. So it means when you are for you to be able to be an excellent in conversations, you also have to listen while they are discussing or while they are talking, so that you can give the same information or an accurate information to them or answers. The sixth one is being highly likable. So it means when you are talking to someone or you are socializing, interacting with someone, make sure you are sharing the information or the message genuinely, authentically, and very accurately, because if you lied to them or you shared them the wrong information, then it it could be an opposite, so you can be called liar or anything that you won't like. So the seventh one is being exceptional to decoding emotions. So it means when you are talking to someone or socializing with them, you should remain calm when you are or when you can feel intense emotions with your conversations. And also you should know how to read people's emotions. So within this conversation you can feel that they are getting mad, maybe you should stop and do not just joke around with their emotions, because they might burst and they might hurt anyone or you. So the eighth one is pitching ideas. So when we are socializing, we are getting a lot of ideas, opinions, informations from others. So this gives you the ability, or this gives you the skill to be to get or to acquire a lot of knowledge to other people. So the ninth one is being charismatic. So it means you should show a lot of competencies, or you should show genuine warmth, conversation, or attitude towards others. So the last one is being influential leader. So it means when you influence others, you should make sure that you have attitude behaviors that is really right and influential and should be influenced in a good way. So within this, you should be a leader to yourself, to other person, and within your professional work or field. Thank you guys for listening. Bye bye.